Right guys, it's Age of Sigmar time again. So the Dawnbringer Crusaders have returned from victory, only to find their township burning. Who's responsible for this destruction? Yo, we're back. Main man Jack's here.
Yeah.
As per usual, he's been a bro, and you've got Talia Vedra painted up for the game, haven't you?
Yeah, it took me 2 weeks, man.
Hey, mate, I've never had so many inboxes about a set of wings in my life. But
they had to paint one.
but wait till you see her, she looks absolutely fantastic. Now, this game is like part 3, isn't it, mate?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
It's 1-1 so far, so this is like the rubber match. Yeah. But really, I need to kill Hexbane's Hunters, because they are doing my head in every game. They kill everybody in my army. So, I've brought Laukavai, I've brought some muscle to hopefully give it to the Hexbane's Hunters, but then Jack has played the Uno reverse card on me. He's brought an even bigger monster. So I've set the board up in like a cool, like sort of thematic, as if like the Dawnbringers have returned back from beating me in the last game, and when they've returned back, the city's burning, and there's Talia, there's Laukavai stood there in the centre of a burning city, saying, "Bring it on." So, Jack, let's get short lists off and get to it.
Absolutely, let's get going.
Okay, guys, this is my 1500 points-ish of Soulblight Gravelords. The bloodline I'm going to go for is the Vicross, so the werewolves. I know I've got Laukavai here, who's from the Vengorian dynasty, but she's angry. The cities of Sigmar have upset her somehow, for some reason, so she's here. But the actual bloodline for my army is the Vicross. So, because we're undead, we've got your standard undead rules. Everyone's got a ward save. I've got my 4 grave sites that I'll put onto the board for skeletons to pop out of. Blue. You've got the heroes can heal the units, and the vampires can heal themselves when they kill people in combat and drink your blood. So I'll go over the units now. So we'll start. Well, I'll tell you what. She's not the general. She has that rule though, where she counts as being one for commands and things like that. So we've got Laukavai is here. So she's Vengorian. I believe the first of them. She's a monster. She has a couple of rules for boosting the Vengorian monsters, which I don't have, so 2 of her rules unfortunately won't be getting used in this game. But she does have a really powerful aura, which reduces the rend of enemy attacks around her by 1. So that might come into play in this game. She's also a spellcaster. She has a spell, again, which boosts Vengorian, so she probably won't be using it, so she'll use the other spell from the Law of the Vampires, where she can siphon the wounds off of a target that she casts it onto. If she rolls higher on the casting, it's easier for her to drain the life, so it's good for taking the wounds off other characters, especially if she's scrapping with them. So, next character, well, I'll tell you what, as I go along, let's go what units we've got. So we've got the triplets are back. They're not happy. They got absolutely levered in our last game by Hexbane's Hunters, who are marked for death in this game. Mark my words. These 3 should be really cool in this battlefield, because when they move, they count as flying, so they can leap across all these ruins and buildings, no problem. And the vampires, so they can heal themselves. Next up is the actual general for the army, is a necromancer. He's got a command trait where he allows zombies to move in the hero phase 3 inches. He's got a relic, the Ulfenkarn Phylactery, which, you know, we're in Ulfenkarn at the moment, so it makes sense for him to have it. That means he boosts the ward save of undead around him. He's got a spell where he can reduce the attacks of enemy models. So if he rolls it normally, it's reduced by 1. If he rolls it the super mode, it's reduced the attacks by 2, which could really nerf some of Jack's cities. And with him is a unit of 20 zombies. So they can damage you as you kill them, as they drag you down with them, and then if they attack you and kill you, you can turn into a zombie. I've also got another unit which is going to boost the zombies, so hopefully the zombies can do some work in this game, because I've got 2 units boosting. I've got the necromancer, and then in a second I'll show I've got a corpse cart as well. So that's them, and then behind them we've got a unit of 20 death rattle skeletons. They've got 2 rules. Start the fight phase, you roll for any of the skeletons that have been slain already in the battle, and on a 4+ to just return back. It's like the skeleton legions, what I like to imagine in this game, because Laukavai has turned up and wrecked the city before the Dawnbringers returned, that all the skeletons and all the zombies are from the city itself that they've raised up. Then we've got another character in another... Excuse me, Lauk, I was going to get out of the way. See you later. Ta-ra. So we've got another character. This is Watch Captain Halgrim of Ulfenkarn. So he can issue... at the double, or whatever it's called, the one that makes you run faster, he can issue, when he issues it 3 times instead of once. So he could have some speedy skeletons, and he's got another unit of 10 skeletons there. He's not leading them around. You don't join the units in Sigmar. I like putting them next to him because it makes sense. So that's them, and then who have we got? So we'll go over there back. So we've got the corpse cart. So all the poor citizens of this town have been stuck on this corpse cart. That's got the ability to boost spellcasting by 1 if they're near him, and it also makes zombies do mortal wounds on a 6 to hit if it's near them. So again, that's another unit to boost the corpse cart. Another unit that can boost the zombies. So him and the necromancer will be sticking near the zombies all the game. Hopefully, put some work in. Then we've got the Night Guard, who in the last game I thought were bodyguards. Turns out they're not. So they're just going to run around and be hard and duff people up with the big blades, because they're not bodyguards. How dare you? We've got the Vargskier, the big vampire monster, big wolf-looking thing. He can roll 3 dice when he charges, so he's quite fast. He's got a decent amount of wounds. And again, he's another victim of Hexbane's hunters, so he's got a bone to pick. Hopefully the bone will be Hexbane's spine. So last unit is 10 dire wolves. Unfortunately, because I don't have any vampire characters in this list who are of the Vicross, I can't summon them in, so I've had to pay the points for them instead. So, yeah, quite tough. 2 wounds each, speedy, and look cool. That's my army. So we'll go off and show Jack's Cities of Sigmar now. Okay, this is Jack's 1500 points-ish again of Cities of Sigmar. So, Jack, take it away.
It's my Dawnbringers again.
Yep.
So we've got my 2 units of steel helms in front.
Yep.
Who can guard objectives and throw up wards on them.
Yep.
We've got the Fusiliers at the back.
Yep.
Who can just shoot. They can fire out quite a few shots, to be fair. Notably, I don't have a cannon. That's been left behind.
Well, you're just returning from your crusade, aren't you? So the cannon's too heavy for that. It's in the caravan behind, isn't it?
Yeah. And then we've got Talia Vedra, who's my monster for this game. She's got quite a decent combat profile. She's got a monstrous rampage called Paralysing Venom. So if she gets charged by another monster, she rolls a dice, and on a 4-up, that monster will strike last, which is pretty cool. She can also make things rally on a 4-up, and she gets 2 orders instead of 1.
Okay.
We've got my Cavaliers. Hopefully going to do some damage in this game. They're going to probably just follow Talia Vedra around, to be honest. They're the only models that can keep up with her.
Yeah, that's fair.
In the back, hiding behind a rock, is Hexbane's Hunters, because you've been threatening them all day.
Yeah, well, I say Hexbane's Hunters. This bald fella here,
Don't need anyone else, just him.
he has killed half of my Soulblight Gravelords army, and he is getting spine ripped at some point in this game by someone.
Well, we'll see. He might roll well again. You never know.
Yeah, well, if he rolls like last game, I'm doomed. You might as well just send him.
We got Jelson Darroch as a marshal again there. He's going to be my general. He's going to have the Divine Champion command trait, so he's a priest, and he adds 1 to wound rolls for people if his prayer goes off.
Yes.
And then at the back, we've got the core of my army. It's Pontifex Zenestra again, and her 20 flagellants.
Yes. So she gets basically, if she has a crazy spell, and if you're outside of your territory, she gets two effects on a spell, which is crazy. And your army benefits the flagellants, doesn't it?
Yeah, so everyone can rally in combat, but the flagellants rally on 5s instead of 6s.
Because you're from which city?
Vindicarum.
Vindicarum.
Yeah.
Is that the one that's inside a volcano?
Yes.
All right, sweet.
And then Talia Vedra also can make people rally on 4s.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that an order, or is that just is that an order or an aura?
It's if she does the rally command, people rally on 4s instead.
All right, that's right. Okay. Yeah. So you could like rally 20 flagellants on a 4+.
If I wanted to, yeah.
Oh wow.
Or Cavaliers could come back.
No, we don't that.
Hexbane himself could come back.
We don't.
The Hunters.
No. Less of that. Oh, one last thing while we're talking about armies is you might notice in my army, which is over here, I don't actually have the Skirgan Trueblades this time, and that is because they would never fight alongside Laukavai, because Laukavai used to be a Skirgan Trueblade, and then she turned into a monster, returned back to the temple. They were horrified at what she became, attacked her, she then killed them all and burnt the temple down. So they're not on speaking terms anymore.
She sounds like a nice person, to be fair.
She's just misunderstood. That's just a superhero. That's just a supervillain origin, isn't it, really? She was part of a warrior cult, fell into a pool of death magic, came out looking like that. So, yeah. But, mate, your army looks brilliant, as always.
Cheers.
I can't wait to see Talia get stuck in. But, key thing here, bald man, you're getting it. Okay, so this is the mission. It's called No Reward Without Risk. All I've done is I've just flipped the quarters that we're in for ease of filming. So the only special rule this mission has, you got your standard, have one objective, you score 1 point, have 2, you score another, have more, you gain another point, and then if you do your battle tactic, you get 2. So again, you can score 5 points a turn. So Jack, I'll pick your brains about your deployment then, mate. So what's happening?
I've done the patented Hayward box, which I tend to do in every game.
Okay, yeah.
Which is just frontline chaff with heroes and sort of hard-hitting units behind. The idea is they can kind of respond to threats as they come up.
Yes.
That big unit of flagellants is going to hopefully wheel around and sort of hold that area.
Yes.
The steel helms can come forward and see what comes their way.
Yep.
Hexbane's lurking in the background.
Yes.
So the target of the witch hunt this game is...
Oh, yes.
Is your corpse count as a necromancer?
No.
It's going to be your necromancer then.
Are you going from a necromancer?
I am, yeah. He's all that threat about ripping out his spine. It's...
It won't be the necromancer ripping out your spine. It will be...
Yeah, that's why he's going after the necromancer.
Yeah. So, okay, you're actually going first as well, aren't you, mate? So you've got your orders down and things like that. I'll go back to that in a second. I'll just go over my deployment. So I have got 10 skeletons in a grave site ready to pop up. Oh, get Jack in the rear. Then we've got left flank is wolves, zombie ogres, skeletons and watch captain. Heading down between these buildings into the centre. And behind this smoke plume we've got my little gaggle of zombies with the corpse cart to boost them and the necromancer to boost them. Laukavai, she can fly so she can go wherever she likes to assist and then kill people. And then my right flank is Paw Squad. So we've got the Varg Skier and the triplets. Okay, so Jack's turn 1 of his cities of Sigmar. He's chosen the battle tactic, intimidate the invaders, get more than half your army outside of your territory, which in this deployment isn't too bad because you can just move out into the no man's land quarters, so that shouldn't be too bad for him. So and then you've got, is it prayers, mate?
Yeah, so go prayer from Pontifex Zenestra. So if this goes off on a 3, she gets one of these effects.
Okay.
It goes off.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw up a 5-up ward for everyone.
So she now has a ward save. How big is the aura?
18 inches.
Oh my goodness.
And then I'm going to roll for a command point on Talia Vedra.
Go.
Which she also gets.
I will roll for an extra command point with my necromancer. I got it.
Nice.
Okay, so that is Jack's movement phase done for turn 1. So, Jack, talk us through it, mate.
So I've moved 5 units out of my territory. So Vedra, the Flagellants, the Hunters, this unit of Steel Helms, and then this one had to use at the double, plus the advancing formation order in order to get out of my territory, but they've done it. So I've scored a battle tactic.
Right, sweet.
I've also consecrated the land on these 2 objectives here.
The centre one and the one underneath your Fusiliers, yeah?
Yeah, so if Vedra doesn't manage to get a 5-up one off next turn, then there's still a 6-up one over here.
That's not Vedra, is it?
No, sorry, that's Vedra, that's Pontifex Zenestra.
Zenestra, that's the one.
Get confused.
But yeah, she's still dishing out the 5-up ward, which is just, yeah, we didn't like that last game, did we? We didn't like that at all. So yeah, is it over to your shooting?
Absolutely, it's just the Fusiliers to shoot.
So the Fusiliers are targeting who?
The Skeletons. I think they're the only ones that can all see.
Alright, give them a volley. Jack, take it away.
So we've got 23 shots from the Fusiliers. These are hitting on 4s, wounding on 4s.
Okay, I have all of defence to my Skeletons, get those shields up.
So 16 hits there, so this is 16 rolls of a 4 to wound.
Cool. 5s and 6s. And then death saves. Nope, so 5 Skeletons get shot at the end of turn 1 for Jack. He scored the big 5 because he owns this objective, he owns that objective, and he owns that objective underneath the Fusiliers. That is more than me, and he has fully intimidated the invaders. So that's the big 5. So it's over to Soulblight's turn 1. Okay, so Soulblight turn 1. I'm going for the same battle tactic as Jack, intimidate the invaders. It's not quite as easy for me to do as what it was for Jack. I need one of my units to do a run move, but I should be able to get it. So first thing I'm going to do, try and generate an extra command point with I'll watch Captain Holgrim. Yes, I do.
I'm going to do the same thing on Vedra.
Yep.
Which he does.
Right, I'll come back with some spells. Okay, so magic. The Necromancer over there, he's going to cast an arcane, but he's going to store an arcane bolt up his sleeve, and then Laukavai is going to cast Mystic Shield onto the Death Rattle. So we'll go for Laukavai first. Yeah, she's done it, but didn't generate any primal dice. And then Necromancer has cast it, but Jack is going to try and stop it. Who's resisting it?
Zenestra.
Alright, yeah.
Which she doesn't.
She doesn't, so he's got an arcane bolt up his sleeve. Alright, so this is the Soulblight's turn 1 movement done with. So the Direwolves moved out and the Night Guard alongside them. They've got a couple of long charges into the Flagellants. The Skeletons moved forward, they've got Mystic Shield on them. They're going to go have a scrap with the Steel Helms. Got the Zombies went up this flank. Well, you're not a sorcerer, well, you are a sorcerer. The Necromancer did an arcane bolt at Hexbane Hunters, and of course nothing happened because Hexbane Hunters. And the Corpse Cart, the Vargskier, and the Triplets all advanced to get into this quarter. Then the last unit is over this side. Hello. There's 10 Skeletons have arrived in the rear out of this grave site to just threaten the rear of the army. So got no shooting other than the arcane bolt that bounced off the ward saves of Hexbane. So next up is going to be some charges. So tell you what, I'll roll for them right now. So we've got them Skeletons are going to go for a charge. See what they roll. They're not doing anything. The Direwolves are going to go for a charge. They've rolled an 8. I'll check that in a second. The Night Guard, they've rolled a 9. The Skeletons only need to roll not a double 1. Yeah, and I would have charged with Watch Captain first. Yeah, he's in, and that's it. That's all my charges.
We're there.
Oh wait.
So I've got orders called counter charge. So at the end of your charge phase, after you've moved everything, I get to attempt charges as well.
All right, cool. Is that on Who?
So, Vedra can order it to someone within 3 inches of herself, so she's going to order herself.
Point a finger at herself, yeah?
She's going to tell herself to charge, and then Jelson Darrock's going to tell the Cavaliers to charge.
Right, sound as. Yes, that's the chargers moved in, so the skeletons at the back did not make it. The wolves have just made it, but they've got a 6-inch pile in, that's their rule, so they'll be alright. Night Guard in at the end of the flagellants. Then we've got this big scrap in the middle, so Vedra's already in, turn 1 scrapping. Jack is choosing to roar at the skeletons on a 3+. They can't be issued commands.
Oh what?
They don't have ears, mate. They don't have ears.
They can't hear.
So, over to combats where I will, because I'm Vicross, if I pick a Vicross hero to attack, he can then pick a unit within however many inches of him to also attack. So I'll pick Watch Captain Halgrim to attack, and then the Death Rattle Skeletons will then also attack, and Death Rattle Skeletons at the start of the combat phase. You roll a dice for any models that have been slain, and on a 4+ they return. So I get 2 skeletons back into the unit before I start attacking. And I'll issue all-out attack to them as well. Okay, so first up is Watch Captain Halgrim. He hits on a 3, wounds on a 3, but if he rolls a 6 to hit, that's 2 mortal wounds in addition to any damage you would cause this onto the Steel Helms. So he's just caused 4 mortal wounds to the Steel Helm straight away. And then he also did 3 more wounds at -1 damage too. So you've issued all out defense on 4s.
Yeah, so 3 4-ups. Save once.
So that is 8 ward saves for your unit, including the 2 6s he rolled at the beginning.
How much damage did he do, like?
Ward saves just from Watch Captain, his big halberd. So he takes out, is that 7?
That's 7.
He on his own killed 7 Steel Helms. Okay, next up is the Skeletons attacking. I'm going to make sure that the Steel Helms die. There's only 3 of them left. I'm going to put 13 attacks into them. I've got all-out attack. Jack has all-out defense. Skeletons have a rule that if they outnumber you, they get +1 rend on their attacks, but Jack is cancelling it out with his all-out defense. So these all will be freeze followed by freeze because I've got all-out attack. The wound. So that is that many. 7 4+ armor saves for the Steel Helms. So that is 5 failed. Now you've got
5 awards.
5 ward saves. Oh wait, is it 4?
4 failed, yeah.
4 failed, yeah. Alright, cool. I need you to fail 3 of these and the unit's gone. No, there's still a... oh wait, you did?
Yeah.
So that is the unit of Steel Helms gone. Now I'm going to be doing 7 attacks into Talia Vedra. Again, freeze and freeze. Oh, that's not as good. I injured her twice at -1.
So 5 up save. 5 up ward.
Yep. So Talia Vedra gets stabbed up twice by skeletons. I'm going to activate his flagellants next to attack. So they're going to pile in and then attack the Night Guard and my dire wolves. Jack's piled in with his flagellants, so he's going to do 8 attacks into the Night Guard, and then the rest that can attack will be attacking into the dire wolves. I've issued all-out defense onto the dire wolves, and Jack has issued all-out attack onto his flagellants. So take it away, Jack.
So these are going to hit on 3. 8 attacks into the Night Guard.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. So 3 have hit, and then they're going to wound on 4s. So 2 wounds, no rend.
No rend, so that's 5s followed by 5s. Nope. They take 2 wounds.
Nice.
That was only 1 wound on the Night Guard because they actually have a 4+ armor save. So they've got quite heavy armor on. So next up is the attacks into the wolves.
Yeah, so 20 attacks into the wolves, hitting on 3s. Hitting on 4s.
Go.
And that's
4 up saves for the dire wolves. Oh, look at that. How dice has landed. It was meant to be. And then so that's 4 wounds caused. The wolves have got their 6 up death save. So you kill a wolf and injure another.
No.
Two big zombie ogres, the Night Guard, are going to attack. They've got 2 attacks each. Hit on freeze, wound on freeze, -1, damage 2. It's all hit. Two wounds at -1, damage 2.
So let's just fall 5 upwards. So 2 die.
So kill 2, yeah, and then you cause damage to me as I chop you down.
Yeah, so 5 ups. Nope.
No. Next up, it's going to be Talia Vedra attacking into the Death Rattle skeletons, I believe.
Yeah, so she's going to pile into here.
Or is she going after Watch Captain, is she?
Well, she's got a 3-inch range stinger, so I figured I could fight your skeletons and the Watch Captain at the same time.
Good plan, mate, good plan. Let's take it away. It does look cool, like she's like surrounded by the skeletons in the centre of the city. First up, it'll be the Manticore's Stinger, trying to get Watch Captain Halgrim.
So these are 2 attacks, hitting on 4s. Hit once.
Yes.
And this is going to wound on a 2.
Okay.
Wounds at -3.
Straight through his armour.
And it's D3 plus 3 damage. So 5 damage.
5 damage. He. Oh, hang on. No, he's takes 2 damage.
Christ. So she's going to swing her weapon of office into the skeletons. So this is 6 attacks hitting on 3s. So 4 hit. Wounding on 3s. That's 4 wounds at -1.
Okay, so be 5s. What's the damage on that, mate?
2 each.
Alright, so it's going to be 4 ward saves then. So you donk 4 skeletons.
Last one is Leonine Jaws, so the lion's going to try and eat some skeletons.
Yep.
So 3 attacks hitting on 2s. 3 hit. Wounded on 3s. 2 wounds at -2.
Okay, so these are 6s. Stop 1.
We can stop rolling 6s.
Never. Never.
3 damage.
Nevers. So you kill 2. Next up is direwolves. Direwolves get to pile in 6 inches, so they've fully lined up with the flagellants. It's time to bite their heads. 4s and 4s. 4s to win. No heads are getting bitten here.
How many?
Just 2.
2 wounds.
No rend or anything like that.
So 2 6-up saves. Nope. 2 5-up wards. Nope.
Drag 2 of them down though, and then you get to see if you damage me back. Yes, you do. So you drag a direwolf with you. So battle shocks. I had 1 CP left, so I spent it to make sure my skeletons pass, and then Jack has got to take it for his flagellants. If he rolls a 5 or a 6, he'll lose some more models.
Nope.
Okay, not to be outdone by Jack, I've also scored 5 points this turn. I own this objective because Laukavai is sat on top of it, and it's sticky objectives in Sigmar, so I need to keep remembering. I outnumber Talia Vedra on this objective in the centre, so that one is also mine. And then I've got a load of zombies, a corpse cart, and everyone else sat on this one. So I have 1, I have 2, and I have more than Jack. And then I did my battle tactic because I've moved units out of my territory. So we're level pegging turn 1. More importantly, Jack is got sweaty palms right now because he does not want to go second in turn 2.
No.
Let's see what happens. I got a 6.
5.
How do you feel about that, Jack?
Awful.
So, Soulblight turn 2. Secondary I've picked is the Grasping Dead. Pick a summonable unit within 3 of an enemy. I've got to kill someone and still be within range of them at the end. So that'll be my direwolves. They've got to kill a flagellant and then still be within 3 inches of them at the end of the turn. So hopefully that'll be doable. We've generated an extra wild dice or whatever it's called for the winds of magic that are blown in this General's Handbook, which I'm going to use in a second to cast some spells. So speaking of spells, I'm going to have Laukavai is going to cast Mystic Shield onto the skeletons again. Some of them have come back from healing up from the undead rules, same as Watch Captain Halgrim's also healed up. So Mystic Shield from Laukavai onto Talia Vedra. You have cast it on a 9, mate.
I'm not going to try and do it.
Alright, yeah, so Mystic Shield on them, and then the thing that you don't want to have happen is over there, the Necromancer. He is going to cast a spell onto Talia Vedra which I can't remember what it's called. It is called Fading Vigour. It's cast on a 6+. If I cast it, I reduce the attacks characteristic of all of her weapons by 1. If I cast it on a 9+, it reduces them all by 2. So you don't want this going off. So I've cast it on a 9. I'm going to use my extra dice of power thing, whatever it's called, Winds of Magic, and I added extra 2.
Cool. I'm going to deny with Sinestra, so I'm going to roll a 6.
6.
So I'm going to try and deny with my extra primal dice, so I need a 6 for this.
Yep.
No.
Okay, that means I've reduced all of Talia Vedra's attacks by 2 on the Manticore and on her, so she is super nerfed. Okay, movement phase things for the Soulblight. The skeletons have moved 4 inches forward, hopefully they're going to be able to charge into Sinestra. Speaking of Sinestra, Laugavai has moved up behind the direwolves. If she rolls high enough, she'll be able to fly over the top of them all and also smack Sinestra out that battle chair. Wolves are obviously trying to do a battle tactic, and the Night Guard will help. The Skeletons and Watch Captain are stuck in combat with Talia. So we'll come round here. We've got the Bloodborne. They've moved to the far right flank, and we've got the Vargski has also moved. The Corpse Cart ran to catch up, so it can give its buff to the zombies. The Necromancer also ran to give his buff to the zombies, and then we've got the zombies have moved around the building. Jack reminded me I get an extra 3-inch move because of my command trait on my Necromancer, so they've moved right up, and they've got a full battle line of cities of Sigmar to charge into. So I have no shooting, so it's going to be straight into charges. First up, Skeletons. Roll a charge for them. Oh my goodness.
I love it.
Oh. Wow. Skeletons have decided to change tactic and charge the knights because I had a funny feeling that Jack might have had counter charge on those knights. So I'm just going to stop the knights from getting their damage bonus when they charge. So next up, Laugavai. If Laugavai can roll a 9, she can hop over the fight and get Sinestra. So roll a 9. No. Unleash Hell at Laugavai.
So 23 shots hitting on 5. Wound on 4s. 2 wounds, -1.
Yep, 4s. She takes a wound, or does she? Yeah, she takes a wound. People watching that screaming, you can't do Unleash Hell at her, she didn't do a charge move. You're correct. Well, your intervention by screaming at your phone has worked, so we realised that. And so Jack just said, alright, I'll just redirect into those skeletons instead. So I was like, yeah, no bother. The dice in Sigmar are the same, it's not like you roll wound or anything like that against toughness, like in 40k. So did my saves again, and he blasted 2 skeletons out of this unit instead. Okay, so charges around here. Now I'd like to roll a large charge roll for the zombies, because then I might be able to wrap around and actually get all the Fusiliers and just trap everybody in combat with zombies forever. 6. Not to actually engage the Fusiliers with my charge with the zombies, because it would have moved them out of range of my phylactery, which has given the zombies a 5-up ward save, and then the zombies got in my own way, so the Vargski let out a sad noise, and the Bloodborne got one of their members into range of Hexbane's Hunter's revenge for the last game. So that's all of my charges now, and then we'll see if Jack's got any tricks to play on me. So what's that? Is that
counter charge?
Who's that? Is Jelson Darroch?
Yeah.
Counter charging yet?
Yeah.
So he's jumping into those skeletons.
Absolutely. There we go.
Yeah, so after much deliberating, I've decided to go for the zombies first, because they are getting mortal wounds on their wound rolls. Or if they roll 6 because of the corpse cart. So I've done all out attack for a CP, so they're hitting on 4s. Hitting on 4s, wounded on 4s. I've got 36 attacks. This is the first 18. 12 hits so far, plus 24 hits, which is massively above average. It's a good job I loaded all my dice. I won't let Jack check them afterwards. These are forced to wound, but because of the corpse cart, if I roll 6 to mortal wound in addition. Oh no, it's because I've been blagging about my dice. Look, I didn't roll a single 6 out of 24 dice.
Nice.
Wow.
So 8 4-ups. I still got a 6-up ward from the Consecrated Ground. So 3.
Yep. Okay, so next to attack will be Talia Vedra. She has piled in so she can do jaws and her tail into Watch Captain Holgrim. The skeletons got roared at in the charge phase by the Manticore, but she is still nerfed by the spell by the Necromancer. So you are going to all-out attack with her?
Yeah.
Roger that.
So we'll go with the Leonine Jaws first, so these are going to hit on 2s.
Yep.
Thank God.
Yeah, good job, eh?
And it's going to wound on 3. Nope.
There it is.
And Scorpion Stinger is going to hit on a 2. No, it's going to hit on a 3. Nice. It's going to wound on a 2.
There it is. Yeah, so straight through Holgrim's armour.
So D3 plus 3 damage.
Ooh. So it's 5 again. So I need to roll A6 to keep him alive. A single 6. Yeah, I rolled a single 6, so he's alive on 1 wound. Yeah, she's going to try and finish him off with the mace. So that is, what, 4 attacks now, is that right?
4 attacks hitting on 2s. They all hit.
Yes.
Wounding on 3s. That's 2 wounds, minus 1 each.
So 5-up save for him. He passes 1, so what's the damage?
2.
So you need to roll double 6. No, he's dead. To attack for me, I'm going to pick these 9 skeletons to see if they can drag down at least 1 knight. Attacks are 4s and 4s, and because I outnumber the unit, I've got +1 rend. So, rend 1. Oh dear. Oh, well, if you fail both of these, I kill a knight like I said I wanted.
4-up saves.
Fine, great stuff. Next fight, the flagellants are activating, but most of them are going into the dire wolves, and then the ones at the end will be attacking the night guard. So take it away, Jack.
So 34 attacks into your...
I'm all out defense, and by the way, sorry.
Dogs. It's alright. These are going to hit on 4s. Cool.
Wound rolls.
4s to wound. So that's...
Awful.
Yeah. 4 wounds, no rend.
Dog dies, or does it? Yes, you drag down a wolf. That's from the end flagellants into the big undead ogres.
6 attacks hit on 4s. Wow, 2 hits. Wounded on 4s. 1 wound, no rend.
5 aboard for that unit. Yep, laugh it off. My next attacks will be one of the Bloodborners leaped over the zombies, and so that means there's 2 of them to attack into Hexbane's Hunters. Try and get some revenge for the last game. Attacks are 3s and 3s, minus 1, 2 damage. So it's 4 hits. 3 wounds at minus 1 on Hexbane's Hunters.
3 6-ups. 1 and then 2 damage each.
Yeah, so that'll be 4 ward saves.
4 5-ups. You kill 1 dog.
Next up, Hexbane's Hunters are attacking. Are they going for the Bloodborne by any chance? The vampires?
Yeah. He's going to chop them up again.
Yeah, sound.
So 3 attacks from the axe.
Is this an iron bald man with an axe?
Yes.
Right, okay.
Hitting on 3s. 2.
Still got it, baby.
Wounded on 3s.
Yeah.
1 wound at minus 2.
1 wound at minus 2. That goes straight through. So what's the damage, mate?
D3. Just 1.
Oh, 6 up. No, so you injure one of them.
And then 2 attacks from the Witch Hunter weapons. So hitting on 3s. Nope. And then 3 attacks from the dog. Hitting on 4s. Yep. 2 hit. Wounded on 3s. No wounds.
Oh, they've lost the mojo, mate. They've lost the mojo. Next up, my skeletons have all piled into Talia Vedra. 5 of them can't attack, not in range, so it's going to be 15 attacks, stabbing up into her and a Manticore. 4s and then 3s. That is 5 wounds on it.
5 ups. And then 4 5-ups.
Yep.
Reward. So she takes 2 more wounds.
2 wounds from the skeletons.
So she's down to 11.
Cool. In the middle of the combat, if you can see him now with his flaming torches, Hexbane himself. He's going to stake some zombies.
So these are 3 attacks from his True Fire brand, hitting on 3s. That's more like it, I guess. And then 3s to wounds. 1 wound at -1.
Yep.
2 damage.
I believe I go straight through, mate. So, wards, nothing happened. We rolled a few combats off camera. The direwolves completed my battle tactic. They ate 2 flagellants. The Night Guard killed 1 of them. I have 2 death rattle skeletons left remaining after the knights booted their head in. Obviously we did some damage to Vedra with the skeletons, and now all that's left to do is at the end of the combat, Hexbane and his hunters get to use their flaming brands to kill some undead.
So we'll do the zombies first. On a 2 up, it's D3 mortal wounds.
Yep.
Yep. And it's 1.
Okay. Yeah, so you kill a zombie.
Nice. And then the hunters are going to do it on the Bloodborne.
Yes.
So on a 2 up again. Yep. D3 mortal wounds. 1.
Okay, I need to roll 6 here, keep that one alive. Oh, nearly. But no, so one of the Bloodborne goes down. Do a bravery check for my 2 skeletons. I lost 8, the bravery 10. So I need to roll a 1 or a 2. I could get away with a 3. I did, I passed.
Nice.
3 for the steel helms. So I lost 1. That's the end of Soulblight's turn 2. I've scored the big 5 again, so it's going okay. It's going okay. I have this objective here still because I've tagged it. Then I have weight of numbers on the centre objective as the scrap goes on with Talia. And then I also have this one here. So I've got 1, 2 and more. My direwolves are still in combat. They ate somebody, did my battle tactics. That's me done for turn 2, over to Jack's turn 2. Jack, we're having a look at it from your side of the battlefield. How do you think it's going?
Not amazing. So basically I can't score any of the battle tactics out of the core book. So what I've got to do is get creative. Now, those Fusiliers are within 3 inches of those 2 skeletons. So, what that means is I can shoot at them.
Yes.
If I manage to kill them, then I'll be able to score the Sigmar mount the charge battle tactic, potentially. So those Cavaliers are going to have to charge those skeletons on the centre objective and help Vedra out.
Okay, yeah, so your battle tactic is to charge and take an objective?
Essentially, yeah.
Alright, okay. Sound. Right, so what heroic action are you doing?
I'm going to roll for a command point on Vedra.
Yes.
Nope.
Okie dokie.
And then I'm going to do prayers. So we'll do as an extra.
Yes.
3 up. Does it?
It made my gimbal die your prayer.
It's just that powerful.
Generate a command point with my necromancer. I do. Okay, so shooting on this side of the battlefield, Hexbane and his hunters managed to achieve killing a zombie, so I'll go them. But now the Fusiliers, I take it they're all turn at the side and I'm going to blast these 2 zombies to smithereens, yeah?
Hopefully, yeah.
That's the zombies, I meant skeletons.
So 23 shots hitting on 4s.
Cool.
4s to wound. Right.
4 saves for the skeleton.
At -1.
4 6s. 0 6s. Ward saves for them. More 6s. They're dead.
Nice.
Now that the Cavaliers are freed up from the skeletons, they can now charge, and they've got mega buffs all over them. They've got a 5-inch charge, so I need Jack to trip over with his dice here.
Here we go.
He did not, he just made it. Nice. So the Cavaliers slowly stride into battle. Okay, so the Cavaliers are going first, have piled in, so on their profile they get extra rend and damage when they charge in, and then Jack, you've boosted them with an extra attack from somewhere as well.
Yeah, so Sinestra had the engage before order, which gave them +1 attack.
Roger that, we'll come back to your dice rolls. I think I might have to all-out defense on them, you know, mate.
I'm going to all-out attack.
Yeah, I'm going to have to. The Knights attacks.
So 12 attacks, hitting on 2s. On 3s.
And then the second one whiffed.
4 wounds, -2 rend.
Okay, I get rid of that with my Mystic Shield and my all-out defense. So I'm on to 5s. So
6 damage.
So 6 damage. So that's 6s, but skeletons get to re-roll 1s. So re-roll that one. No, so you take out 5 skeletons.
Nice.
Tonight the unit champion has 5 attacks.
So hitting on 2s. Wounded on 3s. 2 wounds at -2.
Okay, so 5s and 6s. Yeah, stop them both.
So hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. That's 3. No rend.
No rend also is 4s. So 1 damage, I assume. Is it 1 damage?
1 damage, yeah.
Yeah, so you kill a skeleton. My combat, I'm going to pick the skeletons to go before Talia Vedra donks a bunch of them. So it's going to be 13 attacks into Talia, 4s and 3s. That's 6 at -1.
So 6 5-ups. Make 1, so 5 5-ups. Nope.
Ooh,
5 wounds, she's down
brutal.
to 6 wounds left.
Brutal. Next fight, it's Hexbane's Hunters, including Baldy and Iron Man, attacking the Bloodborne. Didn't do that well last turn. Let's see if they make up for it.
So we'll do the ball blow first.
Yep.
So 3 attacks hitting on 3s. 2 hit. Wounded on 3s. 1 wound at -2.
Straight through.
D3 damage. 2.
It's better. He could chop one down here unless I roll a 6. Notice he chops down one of them, only leaves one of the triplets.
2 attacks from the Witch Hunter. So hitting on 3s. Nope. And then 3 attacks from the dog. Hitting on 4s. 1 hit. Wounded on 3s. Wounds, no rend.
No rend, a 6. Followed by a 6. No, so the last Bloodborne has got a wound left. I chose to activate my zombies next. They've piled into Hexbane's Hunters and into the Steel Helms. I'm going to be doing 5 zombies onto Hexbane's Hunters. Now these hit on 5s and wound on 4s, but because of the corpse cart, 6s to wound are mortal wounds in addition. Need to hit first though. Wound. So that is 3 wounds and a mortal wound.
What's the rend?
So 3 saves, no rend.
5-ups. Save 1.
Yeah, so you take 3, so you need 3 saves now.
Nope.
Nice, nicely done, zombies. 8 zombie attacks into the Steel Helms. 5s, then 4s. That was 6 saves and then 2 mortal wounds to deal with afterwards.
So 6 4-ups.
Yep.
Fail 2.
Yep.
So that's 4 damage.
Yeah.
So 4 5-ups. So 3 down.
Okay. Okay, so the Flagellants did excellent. They chopped down 4 of the direwolves and then they chopped down 1 of the Night Guard as well. And then over this side of the battlefield, Hexbane chopped down 3 zombies. So I removed ones that were out blocking my Bloodborne from getting in the way. So then he charged through the gap and he chopped down the repeater pistol, was it? Or the crossbow launcher?
The crossbow launcher,
He chopped down the crossbow launcher Hunter. So that's all those comments. All that's left to do is Talia Vedra and the flaming brands from the Hunters. So Talia Vedra now attacking into the skeletons.
Weapon of office, 4 attacks hitting on 3s. 3 hit. Wounded on 3s. 3 wounds at -1.
Is it -3 normally?
No, it's -1.
Alright, okay, so I just ignore that and I get my +1 because I've got Mystic Shield and all out defense, so I'll be on a 4. Yeah, so what's the damage for that?
4 in total.
4 in total, so 6s. Yep, so you kill 3 skeletons. Next weapon?
Leonine Jaws, so these are going to hit on 3s because she's bracketed.
Yep.
Hits. Wounds on a 3. Wounds at -2.
Okay, so 5 up. Made it.
And then 1 from the Scorpion Stinger, so it's going to hit on 4s. Hits. No, it doesn't hit.
No, it does not hit, so it's just 3 skeletons killed by Talia.
Yeah.
If the Hunters can stake that their remaining Bloodborne.
So on a 2 up. D3. 3.
I need to roll 3 6s. I didn't. So bravery for my direwolves. I lost 4 models this turn. Plus 3 is 7, so they did not fail. And then my skeletons, they've lost 9 this turn, so I need to roll a 1 for them to pass. Nope, I rolled 2 over that, so I lose 2 more skeletons. Cool. And then Jack, you've got 1 to take for Hexbane's Hunters, correct?
They've lost 3 in the bravery 7, so I need to roll under 4.
Yes.
Which do?
Yeah, so we are neck and neck. So Jack completed his battle tactic. He's charged in and he's captured the centre objective off my skeletons because of the basically Talia tipped it over with her counting as 5 models on the objective, so the Knights have managed to recapture the centre, which that means that gives Jack that objective there, that objective in the centre, and he's still holding on to that one underneath his Fusiliers. I have 2 objectives in the rear, so that's where we're at. We're neck and neck still going into turn 3. So Jack, would you like to grab a dice, mate? Let's see who's going first in turn 3, because this could be a big one. I got a 5.
I got a 5. So it's you, because you went first in the last one.
Oh, it's up to me, eh? I'll come back to you. Okay, so obviously I decided to go first in turn 3. So the battle tactic I've chose to go for is called Endless Nightmare. You pick a summonable unit. I have picked the skeletons in the centre of the battlefield, scrapping with Talia. If I return 6 or more models to that unit, I do my battle tactic. I've returned 1 already with my healing at the start of the turn. I healed a direwolf back with 1 wound, and the zombies over there fighting steel helms and the Hexbane's Hunters, they're back to full health. Jack issued an order to rally the Hunters, and one of them, the crossbow fellow, was picked up by the ball fellow, and he's back in the fight. So other stuff that's happened in the hero phase, I've generated 1 primal dice, which I'll use to cast in a second. I've decided what's going on there. Heroic actions. I didn't decide for her, did I? So I'll tell you what, if I can't decide, I'll just go for an extra command point. I got it. So Laukavai has an extra command point to spend. Excellent. Jack has picked to, what's it called, mate?
Heroic willpower.
Heroic willpower. So someone's got heroic willpower because I know that some naughty spells are coming in. Speaking of which, let's do that now. So I've got the 1 extra dice I can use just in case I fluff it up. Laukavai is going to charge up in Arcane Bolt because I did not realise that she's actually stuck in combat. She strayed a little bit too close to the flagellants and she's now stuck in combat, so she had big plans to jump over there and stab up Talia, but she's stuck in combat with the flagellants instead, so I want rid of them. So how about an Arcane Bolt in the face? She's cast it on an 8. I will use the extra dice to cast it. Yeah, so it's cast on a 13. Are you going to try and stop it, mate?
No, I'll wait until you do something with your neck.
Well, you've got to, can't you stop with her?
Well, I could only be able to roll 12.
Okay. Alright, so Laukavai has got an Arcane Bolt ready to go.
Unstoppable.
Next up, I am going to cast Van Hell's Dance Macabre onto the zombies over there with my Necromancer. He gets +1 to cast because next to the corpse card.
Yeah.
Double 6. I did, well...
You rolled a double 6.
I rolled a 13 with 2 dice.
I am going to try and deny this with Vedra because I've got the primal dice.
Yes.
So. Ooh.
Ooh.
It's an 11.
Roll a 1, please.
I'll use my...
Roll a 1, please. Oh, he stopped
Denied.
it. Supercasted and denying. Well, okay, movement phase is over for Soulblight's turn 3. The corpse cart has moved up behind the zombies. The Necromancer has moved up alongside the building so he can benefit them with his aura from his Ulfenkarn phylactery to help the skeletons out as well as the zombies. And the Vargskier is going to charge around, hopefully, because he rolls 3 dice for his charge range, hopefully he's going to charge around the building and slap up Talia. So that's my movement done with. Next up I'm going to do, Laukavai is going to blast some flagellants with an arcane bolt in the shooting phase. Okay, Lout of Eye, blasting some flagellants. Blasts 2 of them.
So 2 5-up wards.
Yes.
Nope.
2 flagellants are blasted by Lout of Eye.
Yeah.
So over here we've got the Varg Skier charging around the ruin into Talia Vedra. Now it needs to roll, I measured it needs to roll a 9, but it gets to roll 3 dice. Oh, it's rolled an 8.
Oh dear.
Oh, can I issue a command to that from the Necromancer?
Yeah, you can.
That seems like a good command point to be spent there. So the Necromancer's going to spend a command point and let it re-roll. So you can't use smell her. Smell her blood. Come on. He's done it. He's done it. Into the charge phase. The Vargsky is in over there, underneath the wing of the Manticore. So Lauk of Eye can do 2 monstrous actions because she's Vycross and she's Queen of the Vycross. Queen of the Harpies. Anyway, so she's going to roar and smash the flagellants. So she smashes 3 of them.
So 3 5-up wards on the flagellants?
Yes. She smashes 2 more of them. She's doing well, thinning the ranks before she piles in. And what is Talia doing, matey?
Talia is going to roar at the skeletons.
Okay, yeah. They can't hear though.
Depending on roll.
Oh, you need to roll a 3+ don't you?
3 up.
They're not very easy, mate.
Done it?
They do.
You need to roll for the flagellants.
Oh, what?
For
oh, yeah.
roar.
Rah!
Does it?
Does it?
Cool.
Everyone's roared at.
And then end of the charge phase.
Alright, yeah, you've got orders to reveal.
Zinestra's going to charge in.
My goodness.
She's going to try and pump out some mortal wounds if she manages to get into combat.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, she's in there.
7, 8.
8. So she's going for the Night Guard.
So if she goes here, at the start of the combat phase and before she fights, she gets to do mortal wounds on a 2-up.
On to who?
Any unit within 3.
Alright, that'll be the Direwolves and the Night Guard then, yeah?
Also, she had engaged the foe, so she gets +1 attack to one lead.
Watch out. Watch out. Okay, so start of the combat phase, I roll for my skeletons. I roll for each one that's been slain so far, and on a 4+ to come back and join the fight. This is my battle tactic as well, so I've already brought 1 back, so if I get 5 more back here, I do my battle tactic for the turn, and these come back on a 4+, so I need 5 4-ups. Have I done it? Looks like I've done it.
Yeah, you've done it.
I've done it exactly. No, that's 6, isn't it? 6 skeletons return.
Nice.
So I returned 6 skeletons back who've piled into the knights, and then we've got Zinestra gets to roll at the start of the fight phase, see if she burns anyone with holy light.
So for the Night Guard on a 2-up, she does it. So
My flesh.
D3 mortal wounds. Just the 1.
Just a slight part of my flesh. Yeah, so 1 wound off the Night Guard, he's got 3 left, and then the doggos.
So on a 2-up, does it?
Why do you hate animals?
RSPCA coming around as we speak.
Yeah.
D3 mortal wounds. Just another 1.
On a 6. Yep.
Fine.
You felt bad. Still here. Good boy. What phase? I'm choosing to attack with the skeletons first. We're going to have 6 of them attack Talia, and then I'm going to have the majority attack the knight, see if I can drag some of them down. So if we're going to have 7 attacks hitting Talia, it's going to be 4s followed by 3s. And Jacker's all-out defense to counter the rend ability. So that is absolutely nothing, mate. Skeletons onto the knights. Slightly better. 3 to wound. Yeah, that'll do them. That should drag down the knight.
Is that 4?
That's 4, and they've got -1 rend and they outnumber you.
So 4 4-ups. And then...
Statistically, I should have killed the knight. How dare you?
But you didn't.
Damn.
Sigmar.
And you got a ward.
And a 5-up ward. They're fine.
Here we go. Those of you were screaming, make Talia kill the Vargskia before it attacks. Jack heard you. Cries.
I've decided to do it. So she's going to do a weapon of office into the skeletons, and then the Leonine Jaws and the Scorpion Stinger into the Vargskia.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
So we'll do the skeletons first. So 6 attacks hitting on 3s.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Oh, Lord.
3 hit.
Wounded on 3s.
Ah, my precious bones.
1 at -1.
My bones are fine.
Your bones are fine.
Is it damage?
2.
You donked 2 skeletons.
Nice. Leonine jaws into the Vice here, so she's taken 9 wounds, so these are going to hit on 3s. Okay. 3 hits. They're going to wound on 3s. 1 wound at -2.
That goes straight through. What's the damage?
3.
Okay, 6 up. Death save. It takes 2 damage. It's got 6 left.
And then 2 attacks from the Stinger, so these are going to hit on 4s. 2 hits.
Ooh.
They're going to wound on 2s. 1 wound
Oh,
at
there it is.
-3.
That goes straight through. What's the damage?
It is D3 plus 2.
Nice.
3 damage.
Death save.
Oh,
Ooh, only took 3 wounds in total. It's got 5 left.
damn.
Chomping time. I'm going to activate the dire wolves next. So that's going to be 9 attacks into the flagellants. Have it. 4's to hit. And 4's to wound. So that's 4 saves, mate. No rend.
6 ups, I believe. Save 1, and then 5 ups. 1 dies.
Yeah, damage back to me.
And does a
Yeah, and
roll.
you drag a dire wolf down with you.
Ward save.
Oh, I've got a ward save. Roll a 6. No, dog goes down. Next up the fight is Hexbane's Hunters. So it's big bald man with axe and masked fella with crossbow.
So a big bald man with axe has 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. 3 hits.
Oh, he's still got it.
Wounding on 3s. 1 wound. God's sake.
His axe has got blunt. What's his rend?
-2.
Straight through then.
D3 damage.
Yep.
3.
Nice. 5 up ward save. He kills 3 zombies, and then they get on a 5 up. We'll do ward saves back to you. Have a mortal wound, sir.
So 5 up ward. He's got 1 wound left.
Sweet.
And the hunter's weapons from the one with the crossbow, so these are going to hit on 3s. Wound on a 3. -1.
Straight through. Yeah, another zombie goes down, and do you take a mortal wound? You do not. Next up, Laukavai has piled in. It's her time to attack. She has issued all-out attack, so she can bring the pain to these flagellants. Her rapier, it's hitting on a 2. Less of that, thank you. It wounds on a 3. Less of that. God, what is it with Sigmar?
1 wound at.
It's -2. 2 damage.
2 damage. So 2 5 up wards.
Yep.
Nope. 2
There's
dies.
2 so far.
Mortal wounds.
Yep.
Nope.
4 drenched talons hit on a 2. They all hit. These wound on a 2. 2 of them wounded. These are -2.
Damage.
3 damage each. These.
5 up wards. 4 die.
Kills another 4.
And then you take 2 mortal
Are
wounds.
you want that to be on the dogs or on her?
On her.
Okay.
Was that 4 die or 2 die?
4. And she took a wound. 6 attacks from her tail. 3 attacks. Hitting on a 3. All hit. Wounding on a 4. 2 at -1.
So
Damage 1.
2 5 ups. 1
She
dies.
takes another 1 down. Do you cause damage back?
No.
So Zenestra's up next in a battle chair fighting the zombie ogre.
So on a 2 up before she fights, she's going to do D3 mortal wounds to things within 3.
Yep.
So the night guard. Nope. Dire wolves. Yeah. D3 mortal wounds on the dire wolves. 3.
Nicely done. Oh, he calls a wound.
Nice. That's going to go into the night guard. So 2 attacks from a scepter hitting on 3s. Wounded on 3s. 1 wound.
Any rend on that?
No rend.
5 up. 4 up, sorry. It went through. What's the damage?
Just 1.
Yeah, so he's got 2 left. See if the carriers can get him.
So 5 attacks hitting on 3s.
You might do it, mate. You might do it.
Wounded on 3s. That's 3 with no rend.
No rend, so 4s. Oh, he might die here. He's got 2 ward saves of 5 up. He's dead.
Nice.
Take him out. The zombie ogre is down. Next up, the Varg skier turning into the flanks of the manticore. It's got 4 attacks with its talons. That's a full house. These wound on a 3+. Only 2 though. They're -1, but you've got all of defense.
So these are having on 4s.
That is 2 damage.
2 5 at wards.
She's down to 5 wounds.
Yeah.
And then I have D3 attacks from its gaping maw. It's 2 attacks. One of them hit, and it wounded. That's -2.
So this is just a 5 up.
Yep.
Nope.
That's straight through. That's damage 2 again.
Oh. 3 wins left.
She's so close to being dead. And poor Manticore's limping all over the place. Okay, let me hit you up with a little end of turn roundup. I scored the big 5 again. Let's go through what happened. So, Laukavai beat up a load of flagellants, flung them in the air, all the rest of it. Jack had a command point at the end. He issued Insane Bravery or whatever it's called, so they didn't have to run off from battle shock. Direwolves are okay. Zenestra, she beat up a zombie ogre on her own. I lost 1 skeleton to battle shock, and the knights beat up a few more. I still won this objective though by 1, so that's why I got the big 5. Then we got round here Corpse Carts fighting with Hexbane's hunters. Hexbane himself is still alive. There's still 2 steel helms, still a bunch of zombies, and there's a necromancer there looking all evil and mischievous. So that's the end of my turn. Jack needs a big play, I think, to keep in the game. So we've got big plans, mate.
We're thinking.
We're thinking. He has no plan. Okay, the first thing that Jack has done in his turn is he has generated an extra command point with Talia, and instantly used it to issue rally to the flagellants because he can with his city because of Vindicarum, and when she issues a rally, they come back on a 4+. So
I haven't even picked a battle tactic yet.
It's all right. You were so excited. You were so excited for this. We'll get back to that. So how many have you returned, mate?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 flagellants. Go charging back in. Okay, so I've generated my command point. I had 1 from last turn, and I've got an extra 1 for my necromancer because I rolled for it. Jack obviously rolled for it, spent it immediately. He got back a bunch of flagellants who are now surrounding Laukavai. Other things in the hero phase. So, Jack, you've got prayers to do, haven't you?
Oh god.
So, yes. It's nippy bum time because Zenestra's up.
She has to make this on a 3. Oh no! It's fine.
She's just caused 3 wounds to herself, was it?
4 it was. Oh,
She's took 2 wounds.
she's got 6 wounds left.
Get
it's
her
all
dog.
falling apart.
Get her, doggos, get her! Jack, you've got the world's most complicated battle tactic. Would you care to explain to the audience how it works?
Let me get my pinboard out.
So, I have to suppress those zombies with the suppressing fire order,
Okay.
which Hexbane has on him.
Okay.
So essentially what I need to do is shoot at them with the Fusilators,
Yes.
roll 2d6 afterwards,
Yes.
add the amount of models I've slain with that shooting attack.
Yes.
If the number exceeds your bravery, you are then suppressed and fight last.
Okay, so my bravery is 10. So ideally, with the average roll on 2 dice being a 7, you want to kill at least 4.
Yes.
Roger
and
that.
then I have to kill the entire unit this phase.
And then you have to, and I have got 3 command points, so you know I'm going to be issuing all out defense on those zombies at every opportunity I get.
Yes.
Okay. Good luck, mate. So at the end of Jack's movement phase, we've got Jelson Darroch has moved up. I assume he plans to help out Zenestra, who's not having a good day. She's whipped out the paracetamol for her headache. And there is a suspicious gap in the middle here where somebody used to be. So if we look over here, Talia Vedra has fled.
And Captain Objective.
And she has captured an objective, so she's in the centre of the battlefield now. Looks like a good place for a showdown between Hare and Laukavai, doesn't it?
If she can get out of that mess of flagellants there.
Yes. I think she'll be alright. So I take it, that's your new movement phase. I need to roll for my skeletons, the thing I keep forgetting to do. On a 4+, I get back 5 skeletons. I did not. Yeah. So, shooting phase. Jack is going all out. His Fusiliers have done a resupply run, so the reroll hits, and Jack has issued them all-out attack, and they're going to unleash a volley into the zombies.
So these are going to be 23 attacks hitting on 3s.
And I've obviously issued all-out defense. Bring it on.
Reroll on the hits.
Rerolling. Oh, beautiful. Almost a full house.
22 hits.
22 out of 23. Beautiful. 4 to wound. In the end, that was 11 wounds caused to the zombies. My zombies have got a 5+ save because of all-out defense. The Fusiliers have -1 rend, so I'm back to a 6 to stop the shots. I stop at 2. 9 zombie ward saves to take. 5+. Ooh, he's done it. He's blasted. What's that? Is that 7 of them? Yeah, 7 zombies are shot down. Important roll. Jack needs to do his suppression roll. If he does this, then he can achieve his battle tactic. So what do you not need to do?
Roll 2 1s or a 2 and a 1.
Here we go.
The suppress.
Smashed it. Absolutely smashed it.
So they're fighting last, and now I need to kill them.
Well, you've still got Hexbane's pistol and the crossbow launcher to shoot as well.
Yeah.
Actually, Hexbane and the crossbow launcher did no more damage. Obviously, they were amazed at the volley that came in from them. So it's over 2 charges, I believe, mate.
Yeah.
It's just Jelson Darroch, isn't it?
Yeah. Who's going to try and do some stuff?
Stuff can be done. Stuff can be done. Well, it wouldn't be right for a witch hunter to charge into the gigantic vampire monster, but at the end of the charge phase, I get to pick 2 orders, not 2 monstrous rampages, should I say. So she'll roar at the flagellants, even though he's got no command points left to spend anything on him, and she's going to smash the flagellants because I don't like this rallying on a 4+ malarkey. So D3 flagellants, or 1 flagellant gets smashed to bits. Do you have a ward save?
No, she didn't get it off.
So one gets smashed. Yeah. Holy light from Zenestra, see if you can burn up some dogs.
She can.
It does burn dogs.
It burns 2.
Oh, it does. It burns 2 wounds, so it kills 1 and injures another. Darroch, the infamous witch hunter, is going to try and take down a Laukavai. Good luck to him. Good luck to him.
So 4 attacks hitting on 3s. 2 have hit. Wounding on 3s.
Yes.
Nothing.
Best of luck, pal. Who am I going to go with next? Oh, Hexbane's hunters just killed 5 zombies, leaving 1 alive for Hexbane to kill in a second. Then I attacked back. My Doom Wolf bit one of Zenestra's carriers. She's down to 5 wounds. And now Jack is going to roll for all of his flagellants surrounding Laukavai.
17 attacks, hitting on 4s, wounded on 4s. On 4s. 4 wounds, no rend.
Yep, she's got a 3+ arm. Oh my goodness, 3+ armor save. She takes a wound, or does she? She takes a wound. I didn't think it would happen. So I rolled it off camera. I've just killed bald big Axeman with my corpse cart. He whipped him to death.
F's in the chat.
F's in the chat. So I'm not even done attacking. The zombies on the cart might actually get the crossbow fella as well.
Oh god.
How many attacks do I get? 8. All the things that bald fella's fought, he got killed by some pleb on a cart with a whip. His mate might be going down here. I've done enough to kill his mate as well.
Is that 2 wounds?
2 wounds.
5 ups. And then a 5 up ward.
No, he did get slapped once though by a zombie on a cart.
There we go.
And the Hexbane kill a zombie.
So 3 attacks from the True Fight brand, hitting on 3s.
Ooh,
Wounded on 3s.
light work.
1 wounded -1.
Damage?
2.
He killed a zombie.
Nice.
Does he get chomped on the way out? No, he does not. next up for me is Laukavai. She is going to issue all-out attack again and lay waste to some, whatever they're called. Here. Stop rolling ones. That is 6 of them dead.
Just straight dead?
Yeah.
So mortal wounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 mortal wounds.
3 mortal wounds on the way out. And then her Gore Drenched Talons. Hit twice. Kill another 3, that's the unit dead.
Yeah, so I'll do the 2 other.
The 2 remaining, yet.
Just 3 mortal wounds.
3 mortal wounds in total. So 6s. Yet she's down to 8 wounds.
And you didn't.
Because she healed up last time when she killed one of them. So she's down to 8. Yes. Just to see if she can burn up some dogs with Holy Light.
2 up.
Holy Light.
Yeah. D3.
Yep.
2.
2. Yep, leaves the Doom Wolf on 1 wound. Come on, Doom Wolf, you can do this. Just to donk the Doom Wolf to death.
So Scepter into the Doom Wolf. Doesn't hit.
No.
And then club an axe into the Doom Wolf. 2 hits.
Yep.
2 wounds. Double 6. Your end.
5 and 6s. Oh, needs to make a roll of a double 6 to live. Live! No, it's dead. Those Doom Wolves are gone. Okay, turn 3, round recap. We're both level pegger. We're both just gone 5 a turn. So we've got Lauka fighting Jelson Darroch. We've got Sinestra, 5 wounds left. Jack now has 3 of the objectives because Talia Vedra fled combat, a coward, and nicked that objective over there.
Tactical coward.
Yeah, so I lost a few skeletons to combat with the knights. I dragged down a knight with the skeletons. There's no zombies left. The remaining Hexbane Hunter and the Steel Helms are battling the Corpse Cat, which refuses to take any damage whatsoever. So that's where we're at. Scores are identical, so we need to find out who wins priority for turn 4. I got a 6.
Oh my god. Every turn.
Okay, Soulblight Gravelords, turn 4. Battle tactic, bait and trap. Fall back 2 units and charge 2 units. Plan, skeletons. They're going to fall back from the knights. Vargskier is going to charge Talia. And then, because he's an absolute mad lad, if we go around here, all the way around, we've got the Necromancer. He is also going to charge Talia. He's mad.
Is he?
Yeah. And the Corpse Cat is going to fall back away from these chaps. That's my plan for a battle tactic. So, heroic actions. Talia is going to do heroic recovery, try and get some wounds back. She's only on 3.
So we need under 8.
Under 8, eh? You've done it.
Yeah.
You regain D3 wounds, I believe. So you get 2 wounds. You're back to 5, and Laukavai is going to go Finest Hour because she has a plan to kill both Sinestra and Jelson Darroch in 1 turn. So
I'm going to scupper your plan.
you're going to scupper my plan, are you?
I'm going to rally, well, it relies on me rallying back 3 hunters.
Alright, go for it.
So there's 4 dead, so Talia's going to spend a command point to make the hunters rally on 4s.
Okay.
So hopefully I get a few back.
Okay.
I get 2.
Okay.
So
you can, so you put them back there, so you've now put them in combat with my Necromancer, yeah?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. How dare you? Laukavai's going to cast Arcane Bolt. She has.
I'm going to try and deny.
Okay.
Why not?
Yes. You
What?
did.
Did I deny that?
Yeah, you did.
Oh,
yeah.
right, okay.
And then the Necromancer will have to cast Mystic Shield on himself. He casts it on a 7. You can't stop it, can you?
No.
So he's got Mystic Shield on himself. So movement phase. I rolled a 3+, and I brought back 5 dire wolves. So I took back this objective, and I can try for a 9-inch charge into Sinestra, potentially. So, Dalrock, if I want to. The skeletons stayed in combat because Jack stopped me from achieving my battle tactic because he rolled 2 6s and brought back 2 of his hunters. The necromancer is now stuck in combat with them. I've moved the Vagskier into combat because it couldn't have failed. It rolls 3 dice to charge. So the Vagskier is fighting Talia again. They're both on 5 wounds. Wish him luck. So I just need to roll for these direwolves, see if they can get a 9-inch charge off. They've only gone and done it as well.
Nice.
So the direwolves have charged it as an extra. Hexbane has the counter charge. So does someone have to actually charge near you to activate that?
As far as I'm aware, no. It's just at the end of the... Reveal this order at the end of the enemy charge phase. If you do so, pick one friendly city's unit that is more than 3 from all enemy units and is within 3 of the hero, so that's him. Yep. Attempt to charge.
Is he going to kill my necromancer?
In addition, if that unit makes a charge move in this phase, improve the rend of 1.
Nice.
So, see if he gets in. Probably not.
Oh, is he in? Is he in, folks? Yeah, he's in.
He's in.
No! Stupid witch hunters.
There we go.
I am going to roar and smash Darrock's head in.
Right.
For 3 mortal wounds.
He doesn't have a... So he's got 2 wounds left.
Unlucky.
I'm going to stomp on the Vagskier.
Leave him alone.
Does this go off on a 3 up?
Yes. It's a 2 up, I think. But yeah, you've done it anyway. D3.
Yeah.
Oh.
You didn't roll your D3.
Oh, sorry.
Takes 1.
I'm sure it's a... No, it goes on a 2+. I rolled, and then I rolled the damage, so he took a mortal wound from...
We're all getting a bit too excited.
I just want to smash. Bro.
You took 3.
I took 3 up, but I've got a ward save over there for my vampire. Oh, the Vagskier's got 2 wounds left. But I'm going to have to attack with him first. So start of the fight phase, I got back 2 skeletons over here, and then Holy Light from Zedestra.
So on a 2 up, D3 mortal wounds. She does it. 3 mortal wounds.
Nicely done. Yeah, she burns up a dog and injures another. Okay, because I've only got 2 wounds left on the Vagskier, it's going to have to go first. I have my necromancer from behind the ruins has screamed all out attack at it, so it's going to be doing all out attack, leaving me 1 command point left. Going to see if I can bring down Talia, who's only got 5 wounds left. So it's Talons, now hitting on a 2+. There.
Oh dear.
What is it with Age of Sigmar? If this was 40k, you'd reroll all 1s, and anything that's a 2+ would give you extra 6 hits. So, he didn't. These dice have betrayed me. Betrayal, D3 attack from its maw. Right, it's because it was too busy eating you with its jaws, that's why. It's
hanging on to its paw.
Yeah, so 2s. Right, 3 hits from its jaws.
At minus.
The 2s are going to wound you first.
Right.
All of them did. So that's 3 at minus 2, damage 2.
So that's 3 6-ups. Saved 1.
Taking 4 damage, mate.
So she's got a 6-up ward built in.
Okay. We've got 2 wounds left.
Thank God I heroic recoveries.
That was absolutely horrendous dice rolling. Oh wait, how many wounds did I just cause to you? 3.
Yeah.
He's a vampire.
Is he back up to full?
He's back up to 5.
Nice. He's still in it.
Delicious blood. Next up, Jelson Darrock fighting Laukavai.
So 4 attacks. Hit on 3s.
Yep.
2 hit. Wounds on 3s.
Yep.
Oh, nothing. He's scared.
Never mind. So to keep up with my terrible dice rolling, my skeletons did a wound to a knight. Now, there's an Estra who's going to burn up some doggos and then club them over the head. So 2+ is it for your light?
Yeah, so 2 up for Holy Light. Does it. So D3 wounds on dogs. 3.
Oh, beautiful. Yep, so you burn up 2 more dogs.
So 1 attack.
Oops. We'll get that later.
Hitting on 3. Hits, wounded on 3. Wounds, no offense.
I fail, it's damage.
1.
Yep, injures a dog.
And then 4 attack. It's from the clubs and axes. Hit on 3s. Wound on 3s. Just 1.
That's it, that one.
So,
The corpse cart up next. No, Hexbane's Hunters. I said at the beginning, they're getting it. Stupid bald bloke's back again. So, eat whip. Gets 2 hits, 2 wounds.
5 up. Nope.
Oh,
5
yeah.
up was.
How's that lash taste?
Nope.
Oh, yeah.
1 dies, 1's on 1 wound.
Yeah, you like that. And then 2d6 attacks from the zombies on board. 7 attacks. Brian's 1 hit. Didn't do anything. Great. Next up, Hexbane has found the Necromancer. I'm going to try and take him out. I'm going to use my last command point on all-out defense. That will give the Necromancer an amazing 6-foot save against these attacks.
So, 3 attacks, hit on 3s. 2.
Okay.
Wounded on 3s.
Yes.
Nothing.
I meant I didn't use the whole defense. Next up is Laukavai. She has piled around Jelson Darroch. She's going to put a tail and a sword into him, and then she's going to use her crushing talons into Zenestra. Rapier into Jelson Darroch. She hit 4 times. Wounds on a 3+. That's 4 wounds at -2 onto him.
So 4 5 ups.
He's a 3+ armor save.
He does.
Was he a Stormcast?
5 ups. Nope.
He takes 8 damage.
He dies.
Excellent. So that's the tail is wasted because it was just holding him while she stabbed him with the sword. So that gives gore-drenched talons into Zenestra, hitting on a 3, wound on a 2. So hit her twice. Wounded her twice. These are -2.
Go straight through.
Damage 3 each, so 6 damage to her.
So 4 it was.
Yeah.
6 4 ups.
Die.
And then
dead.
one of them.
She's
just
dead. Wow. Go Laukavai. Raw. Okay, answers on a postcard, please. These Hexbane's Hunters are equidistant from the corpse cart and the Necromancer. Obviously, you put them there so you can scup them our battle tactic. But I believe you're not allowed to move any further away from someone you're in combat with, which means the 1-inch ranged attack fella can't actually attack because he can't move away from one person. So the 2-inch attack axe is just going to go for the Necromancer. I believe that's right. I don't think his unit can move because you'd be moving further away from one person. So
that's the way we're doing it.
that's the way we're doing it. Doesn't matter anyway. The rules change in a month. So
3 attacks, 3's to hit. All 3 hit.
we hate this guy
3's to wound.
so much.
He didn't hear no bell.
He didn't shout on his axe lore, if I remember correctly. I shouted.
3 wounds at -2.
While he was gone, he shouted.
Whilst he was on the ground.
So this is -2 as well.
Yeah.
All right, 3 6s then. I said 6s, not 1.
So 3d3 damage.
I hate this guy so much.
7 damage.
I hate this guy. I need to roll. The Necromancer's dead. It doesn't matter what that dice is. The Necromancer's killed by that stupid bald blood of an axe. I hate him.
So big bald guy is this meme.
The knights rode down and chopped down 7 skeletons. The steel helms dogged a wound off the corpse cart. So last up, we've got Talia Vedra. She has issued all-out attack. She's going to see if she can take the last 5 wounds off this Vargskia, but she's only got 2 wounds left herself, so she's on bottom bracket for attacks. Are you ready, Jack?
Yeah, the bracket doesn't affect her attacks, it's hits and damage.
Okay, that'll do me, mate.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 attacks from a weapon of office, hitting on 2s because of all attacks.
Yep.
They all hit.
Ooh.
Wounding on 3s. 1, 2, 3 at -1.
3 at -1. I believe that's all of them through, mate. That's all of them through.
So was that 3 through?
Yeah.
So that's 6 damage in total.
Alright, I need to roll 2 6s. I roll no 6s. The Vargskier is dead.
Nice.
Vanquished. Okay, end of turn 4. I didn't score the big 5 this turn because Jack with that fluky rally at the start. But I got 3 points because I have this objective here. Because Lauka and the direwolves have it. The skeletons still outnumber the cavaliers in the centre, so I have this one, and I have this one from the start of the battle. Talia is still alive on 2 wounds, holding that one, and the Fusiliers are holding this objective solid in the centre there of his deployment zone. So we've got Jack's turn coming up, and I think my battle tactic has given Jack an idea. So over to Jack's turn 4. Okay, so Jack's turn 4 is going for the same battle tactic that I picked. Retreat 2 units and charge 2 units.
Yeah.
So Jack, your heroic action is going to be to heroic recovery.
Yeah.
Yep. It's at 8 or less, yeah?
8 or less.
Yes, she does. She gets D3 wounds.
She gets 1.
1 wound back. I'm going to try and generate a command point with Valkyrie. I do not. I've only got the 1. Oh dear. Okay, so we've got Jack's movement. So you can see that the knights have fallen back. Fusiliers have stayed where they are. The steel helms have fallen back. Hexbane's ready for a charge, and Talia has moved up, ready for a charge. Very, very brave, considering she's only on 3 wounds. But it's the end of Jack's movement phase, so I'm going to roll to see if I can bring on a unit of my dead models. So 4+. Yes, I can. That will be 10 zombies, thank you very much. So out shambling from the city is more of the city's dead.
Stop me from taking more objectives than you, though.
It does, so you're still going to get 4 points though by the looks of things, so we'll see how it goes with your shooting phase, eh?
Yeah.
So the hunters shot a couple of wounds off the corpse cart, and now we're getting an all-out attack volley from the Fusiliers across the ruins into Laukavai. So take it away, Jack.
23 shots hitting on 3s.
Mace. Rolls.
Wounded on 4s. Which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at -1.
3 4s followed by 6s. So she's took 3. She's took 2. She's got 9 wounds left. Talia charging into combat. She needs to not roll a double 1. She's definitely in. Rah. What is going to be her heroic monstrous rampage, mate?
Stomp, but that goes off at the end of the charge phase, right?
That's correct. Have you got any more charge? Oh, you got Hexbane to do as well, yeah.
Hexbane?
Yes. The Bane of Hexes.
Use it.
Death to Hexes. Stomp?
Yeah, so on a 2 up. Just.
Yep.
D3. 1.
Okay, 6 up. Ha! So, Skeleton's rule is at the start of the combat phase, you roll dice from on a 4+. Any model that was slain returns, so 14 of them are slain, so 14 dice. And I get back a few. So Talia is issuing all-out attack. I am obviously going to counter with all-out defense from my skeletons. You've got an extra attack on all your attacks because of your thingy-majig.
My order.
Yep.
Yeah. So 7 attacks from her weapon of office, hitting on 2s.
Yep.
They all hit. No, they don't. 6 attacks hit.
Yeah.
Wounding on 3s. That is 4 wounds at -1.
Okay, so 4 5 ups. I make none. Huzzah. Oh dear. So the first 4. Oh god. Oh no. I reroll 1. You kill 8 skeletons.
Well, 4 attacks from the Leonine Jaws. These are going to hit on 3s because of our attack. 1 hit.
Okay.
It's going to wound on a 2.
Yeah.
No, it starts wounding on a 3, sorry. Doesn't move.
Oh dear. Tail.
There's going to be 3 attacks from the tail, hitting on 3s. Just 1, wounding on a 2. Wounds at -3.
Straight through.
D3 plus 1 damage.
Uh-oh. There's only 4 skeletons.
2 damage.
2 damage. It kills a skeleton. There's 3 skeletons remaining.
Nice.
3 skeletons remaining. They're going to try and stab up Talia. Have it. Hit your 4. One of them hit her. Have it. Wounded her though. -1 rend.
So 5 up.
Get in there.
6 up ward. She's fine.
Oh! X-Bane's not within 3 inches no more, so he's actually out of combat. So Jack has piled in X-Bane's hunters, who I forgot about. So they're going to be behind the building, so they're going to beat up my corpse cart.
So Axeman.
Stupid Axeman.
Hitting on 3s. 2 hits.
All he needs.
Wounded on 3s. 2 wounds at -2.
Straight through, mate.
2d3.
2d3 damage. It's only got 3 wounds left. He's done it. So I need to roll A6 to make it live. Yep, it's got a wound left.
He's gotten into the swing of it.
He's gonna, oh my, get out. Automatically loses.
2 attacks from the witch hunters. Both hit. Wound on 3s. 1 wound at -1.
Straight through.
1 damage.
He rolls another 6.
Ah.
Yes! Corpse cart lives! Corpse cart on 1 wound. He's got half a wheel left. Free whip attack. Hit once. Didn't do anything. 2d6 attacks from the onboard zombies. 5 attacks. Two hits. Nothing. They can finish the corpse cart off with their firebrands, stakes.
So on a 2 up. Yes.
Oh, that was going to be a 1 that as well. I was thinking about it.
D3. 2.
So I need to roll a double 6. I did not. The corpse cart's gone. So bravery check for these skeletons. Lauka's watching. She's watching. No, they all run off. Crumble to dust. So end of turn 4. Finally, someone's actually in the lead. It's Jack by 1 point.
Jesus.
Yeah. Jesus can't help you. Only Sigmar. So, it's final turn of the game. Both our big monster girls are free to roam. So, maybe we'll get that. Maybe we'll get that battle that I've advertised in the thumbnail.
Won't last long.
So it's a priority roll made. Grab a dice. I've rolled a 4. Respectable.
Oh. Let me go first. Please.
No. Okay, obviously I didn't let Jack go first. So I've got my 1 command point because my general's dead. The battle tactic I'm picking is the choicest vintage. Pick 1 enemy hero on the battlefield. Hello. I complete this battle tactic if I kill said hero with a vampire hero. Hello. Let's have it. She's ready. Put my light on. There we go. She's ready. And she's lit up. So, what are you going to do for your heroic action? Is it this?
I'm going to have the heroic recovery.
So am I. Same time. I did.
I didn't.
Oh. Lauka gets a wound back. She's up to 10. And unfortunately, Talia is still only on 3 wounds. Uh-oh.
It's alright, we can do it.
Speaking of Lauka, she's also going to cast Arcane Bolt. She did on a 7. You can't stop it.
Nope.
So she's now got an Arcane Bolt prepped as well for her. So over to... Oh, do I get a heal up? Yes, I get to heal some dogs. I get 2 dogs back. Well, sorry, yeah. Heal that one up and get 1 back. So there's that. And that's me done. Over to movement phase. So, Laukavai has moved up. She's now facing off with Talia. The knights redeployed to get a little bit closer for a bit of counter charge. So I, after seeing that, then moved my dire wolves around the side. So I'll charge them in the rear before they get a chance to do that. And then my zombies basically lumbered over towards Hexbane Hunters for a long bomb charge, but at the end of my movement phase on a 3+, I'll roll for those 20 skeletons and I'll get 10 of them back on a 3+. Charges, my dogs will charge the Cavaliers. Yeah, they're in. Laukavai will charge into Talia. Yeah, she's in. And my zombies will go for Hexbane's Hunters. Ooh, 7 inches, that's not enough. So I've done my charges, and Hexbane. It's like those tests, you know, when like parents try to find out who the dog loves most.
Hexbane will try and charge, why not?
Yep. Oh, he's done it.
He's going into Laukavai.
He's got to, hasn't he? He's got to.
There we go.
I'll save me. Okay, so charge phase, monstrous actions. Lauka will roar and do a monstrous duel, or titanic duel, whatever it's called, into Talia. So I'll roar at her on a 3+. Consider yourself roared.
Oh dear.
Are you going to do what's going to be your monstrous action?
I'm going to do her own one, which is paralysing venom. So on a 3 up, you fight last.
Oh, buggery.
Which I do.
Oh, we don't like that. We don't like that at all. We do not like that. Okay, so start of the fight phase, I'll unleash an arcane bolt into Talia, D3 mortal wounds on her. She takes 2 mortal wounds.
So 2 6 at wards.
2 6 at wards.
Nope, she's down 1 wound.
She has literally 1 wound left.
Right.
But Lauka is striking last in that fight because she's been paralysed by the venom from the tail. So it's over to my dogs to attack first. Right. Into the knight. Only 2 hit. Well done them. Did 1 wound. Well, one of them's injured though, so I could kill the knight that's injured.
1 wound?
Yeah, just 1 wound. So there's an injured knight in there, so
Nice.
nothing. So there's 1 or 2. He's dead. No, don't.
Ready?
Yeah, the knights will attack back.
I'm going to roll out attacking.
Ooh, okay.
So 4 attacks from the Archknight's Blade.
Yes.
Hitting on 2s because of all out attack.
Yes. Oh, my goodness.
Wounding on a 3. 1 wound at -2.
Yep, so straight through.
2 damage.
He injures one of the direwolves and kills it.
From the normal knights, hitting on 2s. Wounded on 3s. 2 at -1.
6s. Yeah, stop 1. Then the next one. Nope, so you injure another dog.
Who's hitting on 2s? Hitting on 3s.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, my goodness. So, 4 hits.
Yeah. And these are wounded on 4. 2 wounds, no dead.
5. Yep, and then a 6. So you bring down another, just leaving the Doom Wolf again. The Fusiliers have piled in to see if they can take down the Doom Wolf with their bayonets.
So this is 4 shots. Sorry, 4 attacks. Hitting on 4s.
Yes.
Just 1.
Yeah, but Doom Wolf won't go down.
Wounded on 4. Wounds, no rend.
Wounds with Doom Wolf. Nah, it's okay, tough hide. Okay, so it's going to be Hexbane and Talia attacking Laukavai, but Laukavai has an aura to reduce your rend by 1 on all your weapons, and I've issued all-out defense, so she's got a 2+ armor save as well.
Jammy.
Yes.
We'll do Hexbane first, so 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. 2. Wounded on 3s. 1 wound, no rend.
1 wound, no rend, 2+ save. She's fine. So Hexbane fluffed it up. It's up to Talia to do it on literally bottom bracket now, isn't she? She's
Yeah.
on the last legs.
6 attacks from a weapon of office, so hitting on 3s.
Oh no.
Wounding on 3s. No.
Oh no.
3 attacks from Leonard Jaws, hitting on 5s.
Show mercy, please.
3 hits.
Oh.
Wounding on 3s.
Yep.
Oh my god! I need a moment. And then 2 from a stinger. Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 2s. And that's -2 rend.
Normally.
No, -3 normally, so -2 including your
Yeah, okay, so -2, so 4s. Yeah, stopped it. Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh. I know she's only got 1 wound left, so splitting attacks would kind of make sense, but I am not splitting attacks. I am putting all of the attacks to take that 1 wound off her, because I can't risk fluffing my dice rolls up. So her rapier hits on a 2+, 4 hits. Wounds on a 3+, 3 wounds at -2, 2 damage each.
So 3 6-ups.
Yep.
Followed
Took
by
4 damage.
4 6-ups.
I should have split attacks. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Talia is dead, killed by Lauka. She wins the big girl off. She also heals herself up to full with her blood. And conveniently my battle tactic.
Does Hexbane do more wounds to her?
No, you'll fail out of fear.
D3. 2.
2 wounds to her, 2 6s. No, she's back down to 9 wounds. You'll get it next turn, pal, don't worry about that. I'm back in the game, baby. I scored 5 again. So, Lauka's there. Spin round so you can eat this guy's brains. Yes. Pathetic. So, it's over to Jack's final turn. Okay, so, Jack, your battle tactic is to kill someone who killed your general.
It's like with I.
That would be Lauka Vi. Your grand strategy is to hold the centre. That would also
involve killing Lauka Vi.
Involve killing Lauka Vi. So I shall try and generate a command point with Lauka Vi. I did not.
I will. Finest hour Hexbane. Why not?
Well, this, if you want to have your finest hour, this would be your finest hour, mate.
Actually, no. I need the reroll for charge for any chance. So we're going to go for a command point.
Okay.
On a 4-up. Nope.
Nope. So it's getting no aid here.
We're going raw.
We're going raw.
Okay. On the movement.
A little recap of what's happening. Jack has moved his steel helms onto that gravesite over there, because my grand strategy is to control gravesites at the end of the game like objectives. So I have my zombies capturing that one, he's capturing that one. End of his movement phase, on a 4+, I'll capture this one over here. So roll a 4+, Rich. Well done. It's 5. I've now done my grand strategy. So what Jack needs to do is he needs to shoot this Doom Wolf to death, and that frees up everyone else to charge Lauka Vi in the centre and bring her down. Good luck. Experienced hunters, the bane of my life, are going to try and shoot the Doom Wolf first to free up the Fusiliers. Hey, Jack.
So 3. 2.
Yep.
3s. 1 at -1 on the Doom Wolf.
Nope, 1 damage. Needs a 6. Nope.
We've got 1 wound left.
Yep. There's now, what, 23?
Shots into the Doom Wolf.
Time for us to put you down, son.
Put down old Yeller.
He's going to a vampire farm. He gets to play with other dire wolves.
6 at -1.
6 6s. Okay, he's rolled 3 6s so far. I'm going to roll those same dice again, because I need to roll 2 6s this time. Ah, the Doom Wolf nearly lived. Off to the vampire farm you go, mate. Okay, so it's big charge time. So we've got an 8-inch charge for big, annoying, bald man.
Come on. Nope.
No, it's up to the knights. They need only
6-inch charge for the knights.
They've done it. So the knights have charged into Lauka Vi. Yeah, do it. Lauka's monstrous rampage. She'll try and smash one of the knights on the way in on a 2+. Yep. D3 mortal wounds, so need to roll a 3 or better. Yep, she smashes one of the knights to bits as they charge in. I'm gonna have to up the volume on the dramatic music. Whoa.
6 attacks from the cavalier weapons, hitting on 3s. They've all hit.
Yes.
Wounding on 3s. 1. So 5 wounds at -1.
Minus nothing.
-1.
Alright, -1, yep, so 4s. Yeah, so 2 get through.
So 4 damage.
4 damage. Yeah, she takes 4 damage. She's got 5 left.
And then 4 attacks from the Archknight.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s. 3 hit.
Yep.
Wounded on 3s. 2 wounds at -1. So, well, -2 base, so -1 because of your aura.
Yep. Fill them both.
4 damage.
Yep. Yeah, so she takes 4 damage. What did you just do? So she got a wound left.
1 wound left.
Yeah, 1 wound left on her. Always the case in Warhammer. It's up to the horses.
So 6 hooves. These are going to hit on 4s.
Yep.
It's not good. 2 hitting on, wounded on 4s. Sorry.
Yep.
1 wound, no rend.
No rend, freak loss. Oh, she lives. Oh, she lives. So she's going to put all of her attacks into Hexbane. So 5 attacks. She's hit him 4 times. She's wounded him only the once. It's -2 damage 2.
So 5 up.
Yep.
These are just ward saves.
He has a 3+ save, or just ward saves. Yeah, yeah.
Just ward saves, yeah.
Yeah.
5 up wards.
Yep.
He lives.
He lives for now. Monstrous Talons. Hit once. Wound once.
-2
damage 3.
ward saves.
Yep.
5.
Yep.
Takes 3 damage. He's got 2 wounds left.
Okay, the tail. 6 attacks. Hit him 3 times. Wounded him once. -1.
6 up. Damage.
1.
Who's going to live?
He's going to live. He's going to live.
2
He's
wounds
got
left.
2 wounds left. It's can Hexbane take down Lauk of Eye? Oh wait, but she's just done 3 wounds to you, yeah. So she's up to 4 now.
The 3 attacks hitting on 3s.
Yep.
2. Wounding on 3s. 2 wounds, no rend.
She fails them both.
4 damage.
She's dead. She's gone. She's down. She's been vanquished by a witch hunter. Oh well, at least it's thematic. Can you bloody believe it? The rubber match ended in a draw. We both scored 26 points. We both achieved our grand strategies.
Everyone gets a participation medal.
Great game, mate. Great game.
Great game.
That was absolutely fantastic. That was the best game we've had yet.
Yeah.
And then it ends up being in a draw. Now rubber match. That's perfect. So there's no clear winner yet.
So close.
Yeah.
So sweaty I've changed for shirt.
Yeah. Well, you were pulling some sweaty moves, but it paid off in the end, didn't it? You dragged down Lauk of Eye. I'm just so glad that the 2 big girls ended up scrapping, and then you still got your revenge afterwards. I'm bloody Hexbane hunters again. I still can't get them. But Jack, what is your idea for your next army, mate? You've got to run that by people.
So next army, I thought I'd have the poor townspeople of Ulfenkarn have ran off into the wilderness.
Yes.
And they've ended up falling under the spell of an abhorrent. So my next army is going to be Flesh Eater Courts.
Awesome.
And it's going to be the town people of Ulfenkarn who've been turned into Flesh Eaters.
Yeah, I love that idea. And I only have 1 model for Flesh Eaters. It's the one with the sword in the front, made of stone. So I'm going to wait till Jack does his colour scheme, and then I'll paint that model to match in with your army.
Yeah.
Because I like expanding the Rogues Gallery of Ulfenkarn anyway, and Curse City. So it makes sense for what I've been doing anyway with my models, and it helps Jack out and gives him another cool model to use.
Absolutely, yeah.
So yeah. And then you're also going to do Skaven for 4th edition, aren't you?
Yeah. Those models are ridiculous, those new ones.
Yeah, they're brilliant, yeah. And I am going to do... I've bought all the models. I have every single model for the Dark Oath, but I've only really painted 1 unit, so I'll make them like a 4th edition project to do. So I've got all of them. I'm going to do a Dark Oath in the Cuskin Loudon where they're all pale when they have blue war paint on. There's one of them I painted look like Magua from Last of the Mohicans, where all his bottom of his face is painted, and then I'm going to add a War Stomper Mega Gargant to the army, the Chaos looking one. One looks like a Dark Oath Barbarian really. So I'm going to do him, and that's what our plan is for 4th edition. So
that's going to look great.
It's going to. I can't wait. I love the Dark Oath models. I'm so glad they've been turned into an army. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that game, and we'll see you in 4th edition.
See you in 4th edition.